When man marking goes wrong, it can really go wrong. Just ask the Portland Timbers, who were torn apart 4-0 by San Diego FC in the first round of MLS playoffs. In this video, we will break down exactly what went wrong, how Portland's man marking system completely unraveled, and how San Diego exploited every inch of the space. Because man marking versus a zonal defending isn't about formations, it's about principles. And that principle failed. It exposed everything. Man marking is fairly simple in that you win your 1 versus 1 duels and you are successful. However, player movement creates situations where there is no defending cover, and this can be exploited by the attacking team. If we compare it to zonal defending, it's about pressure on the ball by one player and cover by the others. The players are taking up positions relative to the ball and the dangerous spaces. Here, the two balancing players are able to squeeze the space, and now they're able to double team the player on the ball. If we look at San Diego's zonal defending of the back four, see how they stay all connected and they're coordinated to each other. So as the ball slides, they're sliding. They're concerned about the priority of the central space. So once the cross does come, they're in good positions there. Now, if we contrast that with Portland Timbers' man-to-man system, you can see how there's a relationship to each opposing player. But when we have a quick combination, if that player gets beat, now there's no cover for the other, and now it becomes a counterattack. Now you can see the relationship of Dreyer on the backside. He loses his man by pulling away, and now it's an easy goal as he taps it in. This is San Diego's second goal. Similar situation in the sense of we have several players come deep, and now you can see here's Dreyer, who's usually up top when it's a forward, but then the center back comes all the way high to mark him. So you can see there's no cover when there's pressure on the ball, and now there's a huge space in behind, so which allows the San Diego players to run into. Once that initial pressure is broke, now the player on the ball is free, and you can still see the relationship to the other defenders and their attacker. Here you can see centrally, Pellegrino is in a 1 versus 1 situation, and he drifts away on the backside from his defender, freeing himself, and he's wide open. This is San Diego's third goal in the second half. You can see how they start to draw players in. And one of the main principles of zonal defending, there's pressure on the ball, but it's covering the spaces behind that are dangerous and coordinating off each other. You can see how there was a big gap. Now it becomes another counterattack. And now we have 3 versus 3. Now Dreyer adds to the game, and so now they're outnumbered. So we have the two wide players are easily open. And a simple goal. You would have thought Portland would have made some adjustments, but they kept doing the same thing over again. Here the ball is played long, and now the forward just holds the ball up. Chucky Lozano now just runs off him. You can see his relationship to his defender, but he just outruns him. And so now it becomes another breakaway. And then on the backside, we have Dreyer, who's wide open, and another goal. San Diego will take on Minnesota in the next round of playoffs, and I expect that one to be a lot tighter. Minnesota are compact, disciplined, and won't give away the same space that Portland did. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this kind of MLS match analysis, make sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more breakdown here on MLS Soccer Tactics. Catch you at the next game.